Hi everyone, if you're new, I'm Jo, and if you've been following along for a while, you may have noticed a little shift. I'm not really making tattoo videos anymore, and I'm going to explain why that is today. I am still tattooing and I absolutely love it. It is my passion. It is an incredible job. I get to meet so many amazing people and have amazing conversations, and I've dedicated years of my life to trying to master the art. But I did find when I was tattooing all day, maybe like 5 or 6 days a week, the last thing I wanted to do was go home, talk about tattooing, edit videos about tattooing, research tattooing, coming up with ideas of what videos to make with tattooing. It was all a bit tattoo mad. Imagine being a chef, cooking all day and then going home and making dinner. Not something that you really want to be spending 24/7 doing. And I wanted to keep loving it. I just needed to find a little bit more balance. I was starting to feel burnt out and losing the love for tattooing, which I absolutely hated because I have a dream job. So I knew that I needed to do something about it. I had to find other things that brought me joy. I think I was also struggling with being sat down a lot and being inside most of the day. So basically, I wanted to come up with things that would counteract what I'm doing when I'm tattooing. So getting out in nature, exploring, learning new things and learning about what's actually good for me and my body.
To be an idiot not to see these patterns. So one, I want you to understand, whatever's going on with you, we can deal with it.
There's so much science and information out there about what's really good for you and what not to do, what will make you worse. And it's made so much more accessible now with things like podcasts and YouTube videos. Things like going outside, moving your body, getting sunlight in your eyes, slowing down, being mindful. I want to explore that and I want to share that with you.
It's so green, a tiny little mushroom here.
This is what I'm passionate about. Having my coffee outside, in the forest, spending time with my dog. And I really enjoy filming it as well. Nature, adventure, discovery, curiosity. These are all things that make me feel really good. So that is the direction that my channel is going in, if you have not noticed already. And one of the biggest things that I'm going to be focusing on in the next few months, probably years, is a van conversion. We had to say goodbye to Danny. Danny the Vito, the one that we spent a week in France with this summer, last summer. And after that week, we decided we needed a bigger van. If we're going to do anything like this, which was something that we really enjoy, we thought, right, it's time to upgrade. Sorry, Danny. I'm going to attempt to do all of this on my own. With no experience whatsoever. I mean, I did make the bed in Danny, but I think the measurements are not my strong point. So I'm really going to have to think about planning, the design. We're going full on like electrics and gas and water systems. Oh, my brain is in overdrive, hyper-focus mode at the moment. So we will be documenting the whole journey so you can laugh and cry along with me throughout the whole process. Watch this space for updates. This will be the kitchen. Not sure. And as you've probably seen, I've also started experimenting with watercolours. After all, I am an artist, which sometimes I forget. Being a tattoo artist, I've just been kind of drawn to my designs and not really doing much else. However, learning new techniques, whatever they may be, will help with other creative sides. I've already noticed it. When I'm doing my watercolours, I've found it's helped my tattoo technique. So I want to explore different types of media, wood carving, anything that I can do that sparks my creations in my brain, I want to explore. And I also want to experiment a little bit more with my videography, cinematography side of things. I want to learn more about that because I'm all self-taught. I like the idea of having like silent films, silent hikes, silent painting sessions. You don't necessarily want to hear me waffling on all the time. It's all about being present in nature without any distractions. And this is all part of the shift towards a life that's more intentional and more connected. We're trying to grow our own food and wild forage and make stuff. Everything that is with intention and connected to nature, I want to do more of. So I hope you stick around for all that goodness so we can explore and learn and experience this beautiful world together. Where's he gone? And if you are still interested in my tattoo work, don't fret. I will be posting all of that work on my Instagram still. Thanks for being here, and I'll see you next week.